All right, so hello there. I am Papa One, and this is AOS Virtual Person 2, Show 10A, and we're getting ready to do the second Fist by Chance qualifier for the PW division. So all that's already set up. That was the winner of the first qualifier, as you can see right there. And let's go into the game. And even if I was to press resume, we're still gonna have to wait the 10 seconds to start up the game. So and they said like if you're using the cheat codes, which I am, to unlock all the characters automatically and stuff like that, you need to go about the game by starting over from the very start. Thank God no loading screens on this game. We'll just show you the stuff in English right quick. The rule set or whatever. As you can see right here, that's what it is. I fully explained it in the first qualifier for the PW division for Show 10A, so go back and look on there. Because I'm just going to read them off quickly. Right side going down, left side going up. 5 minutes. Pinfall is on. TKO. Oh, damn it. Good thing I always go by and look through the, yeah, so we have what? Those are the 4 people. No, because look at the rule set. I was supposed to turn off TKO as well as the quick match. That was on me. So we gotta go in there and fix that real quick. Which means we gotta pick everybody all over again. That's all. Who's the other 2 people? I went to the wrong app. Alright, cool. I know who to pick. It was supposed to be 5 minutes. Pinfall is on. TKO is turned off. Quick match is supposed to be turned off. Time decision is supposed to be on. We have interference is turned off. We have give up is blood is on. Rope break is on. Give up is on. False count anywhere. Now we can start it. Making sure it's on the hardest difficulty. All right. The first match is about to get started. Yeah, that's always got to make sure. We'll go straight to the match. And the King of the Coliseum, if only I had the game in English, we would read this. We'll be doing the same thing we do for AOS, Virtual Progressive 2, or I should have said we'll be doing the same thing with the AOS series for Virtual Progressive 2 as we do for, what's the King of the Coliseum 2. Because I like the fact that with both of these games, you can win with striking techniques. Like you can just standing attacks, you can KO people. Not only that, but the different type of regular grapples. You don't necessarily have to use your finisher and this, that, and the other to get the KO victory or whatever. But I do like at least in SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 that you can at least win with other grapples as well as get the pinfall off of strikes and stuff like that. You don't necessarily have to use a big impact move after you've done so much damage to somebody to necessarily pick up the victory and stuff. You know? SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, I haven't played or done too many simulations to know the ins and outs of that game yet, so I can't really say for sure. But it seems to not really be affected by the whole, like rating system and stuff like that. I know that what's the name, 2007. It's not the rating system don't really factor in too much, but I'm not sure about 2011. Well, it kind of doesn't, but it probably could. Who knows? I haven't made a official character on that game or 2007, 2011 or 2007. But 2011, they got the different type of trait things for like you can escape the ring if you're close enough to the ropes or wherever like that. You can also what's it called? Get fired up and try to make a comeback. Those are traits that you can pick for your character, as well as a couple other ones that are kind of unique and stuff like that. The leverage pin, the dirty pin, which I think is kind of the same thing. You knock them off the top rope, drop them. Kind of eye poke. Yeah, but as far as my favorite wrestling games of all time, it's still Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. And then right there in second place is King of the Coliseum 2, just because I like the way the game plays and stuff like that. SmackDown versus Raw 2007 is a third place, but it's close between that and Fire Pro Wrestling World. But I prefer the 3D games over the freaking the the 2D sprite animation Fire Pro Wrestling games. Even though they're the best or closest thing to simulation stuff like that, I still prefer the 3D games and stuff like that. You know, I like the fact that King Coliseum, you can't really predict who's gonna win and stuff like that. Any wrestling game like that is right up my alley. Where it's not just just because you pick Undertaker versus who Nunzio or freaking Billy Kidman or something like that, a cruiserweight, so that doesn't mean Undertaker just automatically wins like a lot of games have it set up. I'm not even sure the new 2K games, because I'm pretty sure 2K14. I just like the way you can design the characters so quickly in 2K14. That's one thing I like about 2K14 and stuff like that. Haven't really done computer versus computer when I did have the chance to play that game, besides with the characters that I created and stuff like that. So can't really know the ins and outs of that or how good the quality of computer versus computer is with that game. Never played WWE 12 or 13. Never played 15 or 16 or anything up to the newest ones. So they can't really go onto my, because it's not the best wrestling games of all time. It's my favorite wrestling games of all time. So that's why the list will be different than other people's. Who's going to face off with them? All right, the match is starting. I just what I had woke up at 3 and it felt too tired, so I went back to bed. So got up at the time I normally should have got up, like 8. And I went to bed at what, midnight. So the commentary is kind of bad. That's why it's not just them awful. Ain't that his finisher? So he has that as a running grapple and as a finisher. It's weird that some of these that DDT does not do KO or blood damage, but it does both when it's a finisher. But not as a running grapple. I put the KO damage on there for my craft characters and stuff like that. As I've done with a lot of the moves that I believe are so impactful that they could possibly do KO damage, but the game doesn't see it that way. Counter into the abdominal strip. I think that's what he was going for, the headlock takedown. And the guy with the white boots is the guy who invented, I don't know what he called it, but he's the one who invented the finisher, the submission finisher that Bret Hart and Sting used, Scorpion, Deathlock, and what's the other one, Sharpshooter. He's the one who invented it, the guy who's in his ring right now. Ricky Chosu. He's the one who invented that wrestling move. At first, when Sting was in AEW and he was doing the Scorpion Deathlock, it looked like, oh my goodness, it looked like the laziest version of that move and stuff like that. He didn't sit down on it or nothing, but after a couple of months of having wrestling matches every so often, like, you know, like, he was wrestling like, what, once a month, but shit, he was in his fucking late 50s and stuff. I think when he just retired not too long ago at AEW Revolution 2024, he was 60 plus and stuff like that. But the thing is, he probably did his best Scorpion Deathlock of his whole time in what, AEW or in WWE when he was there for that short period of time. That was still like a bad time for him in WWE to me, because like the thing is, why did he have to go against Triple H at WrestleMania? He could have went against somebody else that was from the same era who he actually could have had a feud with. I think if it was him versus Undertaker at WrestleMania, nobody would have cared about him losing to the Undertaker, because they're more equal grounded. Versus Triple H, yeah, Triple H is just as good as him, but the thing is, at the end of the day, it's still seen as Triple H as, you know, part of the Authority. So that's why it looked so awful with him beating him. And also, they brought out freaking NWO as well as DX. And I was like, yeah, the Monday Night Wars and all that other crap. But like, in my opinion, NWO was bigger than DX ever was and stuff like that. You know? Because they just were. But, you know, DX was just really Triple H and Shawn Michaels along with X-Pac. You know, the New Age Outlaws, they were good and stuff like that, but like that's who the core members was. And then NWO, I think X-Pac is just the main factor in both factions, because when NWO came back to WWE after whatever like that, it was them plus it was Scott Hall and Kevin Nash plus X-Pac. I almost said Xbox, so I'm gonna call this as Xbox. Time decision. Damn, I don't think we seen somebody pick up the pinfall. It was nobody won by pin or submission in the first qualifier either. This should be a good one. That's my favorite vertical suplex, the walking vertical suplex. Yeah. That are the three amigos that what's his name uses, A Guerrero, stuff like that. But the float over suplex is actually pretty good as well. You know what I may create next? It, Here Comes the Pain. I may correct Siegfried or whatever like that, but I gotta see if they got a move that'll be worthy of him on that game. As far as the finisher and stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure I could possibly create him. But if I create him, I might as well create what's his name? King from Technic. Who else is a good wrestler that I could put on there? Reversal. Back body drop. He looked at that counter nice with the counter snap mode. Just the grounded pound. His foot is keeping him from getting to the ropes. To stop the grounded pound. I didn't even notice how he buzzed him open. Back body drop. And most recently, I did like I was testing out the Doomsday character that I just created, and one of the weirdest things happened. I tested him out and I picked the character who was the opponent at random, and it was the Big Show. And for whatever reason, I guess it was the angle of the move, but you know, the military press front throw or gorilla press front throw or whatever like that. It was actually able to throw, Big Show was actually able to throw Doomsday out of the ring. I was like, wait a minute. Because, I got the high angle hip toss move on there for some of my characters. And that shit cannot throw nobody out the ring. And that's with the way higher elevated to even toss it out the ring. But this goddamn move that I done a few times to try to see if you can toss somebody out the ring, finally allowed somebody to toss them out the ring, and it just happened to be the Big Show. I'm like, so can you toss people out the ring or can't you? Because during all the other Iron Man matches, nobody's ever been able to toss somebody out the ring. Yeah, but that Doomsday character would be pretty good. I just couldn't make his face or anything like that, so I just did a bunch of stuff to it. And I couldn't give him the damn spikes on the arms and everything else. They don't even allow you to put spikes on the head for some stupid ass reason. And just let him have spikes over his body that look like freaking tattoos and shit. Gut wrench suplex. Tie in the corner. Running back elbow. Counter. Low drop kick. Springboard missile drop kick. He's getting up staggered. Oh, it wasn't enough. Well, he was bleeding and everything else, but I don't think the blood would really equate to him getting the victory. He must have did a lot more than that. Probably got to his finisher again. But yet again, another qualifier goes by with nobody able to get in the pinfall submission win. Alright, so who the heck is going for the next one? Okay. What was that again? Alright, I think I did it correctly this time around. This, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we can go out of it now. Ricky Sosu, Ricky Sosu, he's going on. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to be putting that right there. Alright. So we're already put him right here as well. Alright. So he moves on and we have that set up. Ooh. Next up would be the third qualifier. Probably take a minute before we actually go through with making that one. He's put on right there. So third qualifier will be coming up in a little while. Yeah, I'll probably take a break from this or something like that. You know what? Yeah, I'll do the smash and rush game or something. And then we'll do the last two qualifiers or something. Yeah. Something, a game that will wake me up. I don't know what it is. I guess I still enjoy doing the qualifiers, enjoy setting them up and everything else for this game or whatever like that. But, like the MMA matches and the absolute along with the what's name. I like having it where you can win by almost any damn thing and stuff like that. Those are the more exciting ones. Or the certain matchups, certain matchups I'm excited to see and stuff like that. Like the ranked matches and stuff like that because I know how good those characters are in those particular matches because you see them, be in the division for so long and there's not a chance of them being eliminated from the division or this or that, or finally getting a title shot after being in the division for so long, or moving up in the ranks from the fifth spot chance qualifier over to the title. Anyway, to the next one later, I hope you enjoy.